Hola bonitas, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review and wear test on the new Rare Beauty finishing powders. I have it right here. I am so excited to get into this review and wear test. So if you want to continue watching and see how this performs on this face right here, then please go ahead and do so. You will not want to miss this. Keep watching. Okay, bonitas, so I have here the new Rare Beauty powder. I actually already used this to receive a PR package from Rare Beauty right before I left for LA. I went to LA this past weekend and I was like, you know what, I need to take this with me. So I did a quick little short form content review, which I have up here on YouTube Shorts if you want to go watch that. But now I needed to sit down and do the official in-depth review and wear test. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Right now I have here the shade Natural, which is the shade that I have in here. So we're going to be reading a little bit about this. I also do have the puff. I love this little powder pouch Rare Beauty sent over too. It's super cute. So let me go ahead and read a little bit more about this powder, shall we? I am a little under the weather. I don't know what's going on. It may have been from traveling, but I'm like, oh, I cannot be sick right now. There's so much going on. I can't believe it's almost August. What's going on? Okay, so you can find the Rare Beauty powder on Sephora's website and also in Sephora stores now. This is the True to Myself Tinted Pressed Talc-Free finishing powder. I do, like I said, have this in the shade Natural, which is a light medium with cool undertones. They sent me 3 shades. This one was the one that fit me the most, which is why I decided to go in with the shade Natural. I will say, if I do like this powder, I may want to go back in and get another shade up, just because I feel like that will fit more so of like my summer shade, and that would probably be sand medium with neutral undertones. But right now, for now, I do have Natural, which is a light medium with cool undertones. So this is supposed to be a powder that does it all: blurs, smooths, and reduces shine, sets makeup with light and buildable coverage, and a natural finish that stays true to you. This is light coverage, natural finish. It's a pressed powder. This does retail for $30 and you get 0.28 ounces of product in here. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is first send the hair back, take out the little puff, which I think this puff is also for sale. The puff does retail for $15. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna start off with one side. Now, when I tested this out on the plane, I already had makeup on, so it was more so of me using this to retouch. Because it is a finishing powder, you can use this to retouch. This isn't a foundation. This isn't a powder foundation. This is a finishing powder. So that's what it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and take it right here. Mind you, this does say it is a natural finishing powder. It's not claiming to be intense coverage. It's claiming to be just a very natural type of finish. And I'm definitely seeing that. And if you are new to my channel, I do have oily skin. So I personally do love a good setting powder moment. I like the fact that it's definitely giving me a really pretty, nice blurred out effect, but it's not too intense. So if you're looking for ultra blurring, this is not going to give you ultra blurring. It's definitely going to give you some blurring because you can already see the difference between the two sides. But I definitely do think it's more so of a buildable finishing powder. It's very customizable, so I feel like it does really good with, like, you know, working with a more customizable type of effect where you have full control of how it wears and how it looks, and it's not like right off the bat intense blurring coverage. Now, if you want more intense blurring coverage, you may not like this one because you do have to pack it on to get more of that blurring finish. But I like the fact that it looks nice and natural. I like the fact that it wears very beautifully. It feels very lightweight on the skin. It doesn't feel ultra heavy. Like, it just feels like healthy skin. Now, as you can see, I said that I would probably go a shade up, a shade or two up. But this shade in Natural isn't bad. Not bad at all. Definitely gives me a healthy finish. Okay, look at the difference. So this is with the powder, with no powder, but it definitely does blur because this is the side without the powder. This is the side with the powder. Look how nicely it blurs. So we're gonna go ahead and set this. Yeah, you can see. It does give a pretty blurring effect. I mean, it's doing what a finishing powder is supposed to do. It's giving a very beautiful, effortless type of finish while still looking like skin and not looking like overly powdered or, you know, like cakey. Look at that. So this is once we went in and powdered. It looks nice. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the finishing powder. I don't want to add anything more. I feel like it did a good job of doing exactly what it needed to do. So I'm going to go back onto the Sephora app just to read anything else. Yeah, it says no chalkiness, no caking, no creasing, no clogged pores or flashback. Use alone or over makeup for a boosted coverage and shine control. The perfect compact, no mess formula makes it perfect for touch-ups on the go, which is a good thing to hear. It says you can use this alone. I would say if you do use this alone, don't expect it to give you a lot of pigmentation or coverage. It's more so just to kind of reduce any shine or to minimize the pores a little bit. I don't think it's going to give you that maximum like blurring and pigmentation effect, because once again, this isn't a foundation powder. This is a finishing powder. So in here you also do get 14 shades of this, 14 universal shades. So that's kind of what we have going on right here. Looks like that. I'm really curious to see how this is going to hold up on my oily skin. Right now it's summer, it's hot, so we're going to kind of test it out for that. So right now it is 9:01 in the morning. I will be doing a natural lighting clip so you can see how this looks up close with the natural light. And then of course our final thoughts at the end of the day so that I can let you know if this is worth your money or not, or for who it's worth it for. But so far I definitely just kind of brought everything together really nicely. It's making everything look just put together. It's not feeling sticky or anything like that. I do feel like with finishing powder it just gives you a really nice even finish, and it also makes sure that nothing feels sticky or heavy on top. So with that, I'm very grateful for that. But yeah, this is what we have going on. So I'm gonna go ahead, carry on with the rest of my day. I will see you guys later for a natural lighting clip so that we can see how this looks con la luz natural. So keep watching because you will not want to miss this, bonitas. So here is the finishing powder in natural light. I think it looks pretty good, doesn't it? It makes the skin look nice. Does it completely blur everything out? No, but I like the fact that it kind of minimized those oils. So if you like something to minimize the oils and give you a just very natural skin like finish, I think this is a nice finishing powder. Obviously we're gonna wear it for the rest of the day to really see how it does, but it's looking pretty good. Okay, bonitas, I am back. It is 7:39 p.m. and this is what the face looks like using the Rare Beauty finishing powder. Se ve así. So you guys can see there's definitely some dewiness on the face, as you can see. So it's not gonna leave it completely matte all day, but this is a finishing powder, so you can use this to retouch your makeup through the day. It literally says that in the description. So you can go in, and if you're gonna continue wearing this, you can set it to give you a nice oil-free finish again while still looking nice and natural. And you can see it's not caking up or building up. I feel like it just gives a very skin-like finish so that you can continue wearing this. So look at the difference once you retouch with a powder and when you just leave it as is. It just makes a really good finish. So this is the side where we retouched at the end of the day and the side where we didn't. It does a good job of taking care of the oils. Is this the most blurring powder? No, I definitely do feel like there are some blurring powders that are a little bit more blurring. For example, we have the Charlotte Tilbury one, very, very blurring. Essence one is another very blurring powder, very affordable. But I just feel like this does claim to do what it tells us it's gonna do. It says a light coverage, a soft, natural type of finish, talc-free, which a lot of people do prefer that talc-free finish. And then let's go on this side just to kind of further blot it. Yeah, like I feel like if you want to retouch, it does a good job of retouching. And that was kind of what my video was about when I did my little review of it on the plane, was just touching up an oily face after a long day. And I feel like for that, it definitely serves its purpose. And it gives just a very skin-like type of finish, which I do appreciate. Like it doesn't completely blur it out, like you won't see anything, but I think it gets rid of that shine really well. So if you're looking for a powder that's going to look natural, wear very naturally, be extremely lightweight, you're going to love this. And it just looks very nice for the entire day. So I do like it. I wouldn't say this is the most blurring one like I just mentioned. Like if you are looking for ultra blurring, this is not gonna be the one for you. This is more of a natural effect. If you like natural effect, you'll definitely enjoy this. Let me know what you guys think. Will you be checking out this powder? No, yes, let me know. Have you bought it? If you have bought it, what are you thinking of it? I want to know all the tea, so let me know down below in the description box. Let's chat, vamos a platicar, and let's see what this is about. This is definitely something I recommend for my person looking for something to touch up, something that gives you a really pretty, just natural finish without it being too much on the skin. So yeah, that's it. That's the tea. So I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Don't forget to stay safe, stay blessed, and stay beautiful. Y nos vemos pronto. Adiós, bonitas.